Okay. Looks like we're live on all platforms. So, yeah. If you're just joining, the show's RPGrinders. We're probably going to start a little bit earlier than normal so I can get done. I was just telling Eric that I need a hiatus. This is not anything to do with Eric or with Break, but I need to go on a little vacay. What's up, Big Chief? What's up, Hefe? Nice to see you here, buddy. I was just talking to Eric about going on hiatus like I am on the other channel, the MLH channel, as I have to open up the window because it's so fucking hot. Ah,
I have my AC on in the next room.
oh my god, it's so hot. Let's get some air in here. Whew. What's up, Keeper? Happy Good Friday to you, Big Chief. Hope you're gonna have a great weekend. So the plan is I am going to take a vacation after tomorrow's comment show. I do have something possibly brewing for Sunday, Easter Sunday, which the MLH channel crew, the Monster Squad, might be interested in. Um, I can't pass up the opportunity. So I might be doing something Sunday, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. But it'll be a ton of fun if I do it. Members only stream, but I will release it to the masses after if I do it. So, what's up, Poet? Nice to have you here, buddy. Um, so that's the plan. But this is going to be the last grinders till the 24th as well. So DT, I announced that we're going to go on hiatus till the 24th. Eric and Break may do some streams in the meantime, or at least pre-recorded ones on
I don't know
retrospectives.
stream because I don't have the capability to do
Okay,
streaming.
like I just corrected it, Eric. Or pre-recorded streams about probably Mega Man. I'm guessing, Eric, or
No, we
stuff like
already
that.
did Mega Man, so it's probably gonna be Dragon Quest.
Oh, you son of a bitch! You said the magic word. You're gonna do Dragon Quest when I'm on vacation, man. Really?
Nah, we'll do Final Fantasy.
Okay, that one I could talk about too, but I just don't do Dragon Quest, man. But yes, so everything's going on hiatus until the 24th after tomorrow or Sunday. Um, Bernie's taking
I
you
mean,
on
talking
vacation.
about Final Fantasy 2 because Break's been playing them a lot
It's
lately.
it's more like a staycation, Keeper. We're not going anywhere. I just need a mental health break, man. I mean, it's we've been going hard for
This is what
quite.
they call in Europe as going on holiday, where they can take up to a month of holiday.
Yeah, well, this is going to be more like 3 weeks, and then that ramps up, and then the slappy arc is coming to a quick end on. The trial starts no later than May 18th. It could start sooner, but there's a date on the 24th, which is um, the 24th is like a pre-trial kind of hearing, and then one of those type of deals. So let me get to Twitch, so that way if there's anybody in Twitch like Freak Five.
Now, I
Uh,
know what we can talk about. We can talk about Sonic.
oh, perfect. Yeah.
I need to play a bit more of Sonic though to
Come
get
help
up to
you
the.
move snow, Keeper. It didn't look like you had that much snow, man. That's like a typical March day in Denver, Keeper. That's it. Um, let's see. We get to Twitch here real quick. There we are. Make sure we're live, which I'm sure we are. Okay, cool. All right, I got the Twitch chat up as well. 409. Yeah, it's actually almost $5 a gallon for gas here. Especially for premium, Keeper. I only put premium in my car, only, and I have to make sure it has the right detergents and stuff. I won't put anything less than the best in my Prius. I just won't, man. I paid too much for that car, even though it's even though it's all paid for now. You know
This sounds weird.
what sounds weird?
India's butter chicken tacos come to the U.S. Taco Bells this year after being Thailand's chicken taco during a global vote.
No idea what that means.
Butter chicken. Hmm.
Butter chicken. I've never heard of it. Butter chicken. Okay, Eric, why don't we get started so we can get the news out of the way even before gets here? The show's RP Grinders. We have not started yet. We were waiting for our good friend Breakman to join the show, and then I think we'll get started a little bit so we can get the news done. Butter chicken Taco Bell. I know. Ugh. Doesn't sound great, Keeper, does it?
Oh, I know butter chicken's apparently like a good dish in India, but I don't know if it will translate to Taco Bell menu.
Ugh, I don't know, man. That sounds sketch at best. I don't. You can't knock it until you try it. I guess You never had butter chicken? No, I've never had. But I've heard of like basting like the turkey with butter or something like that, or like a rotisserie chicken. That sounds good. But man, I don't know,
And they
man.
call it butter chicken, but it's not like buttering chicken. It just has the consistency of butter
Yeah, I guess. Okay.
and the savoriness of butter.
Okay. All right, Eric. If you hear anything in the background, it's just the wind coming in. I have to open the window though, it's too hot. All right. And there's also kids mulling about outside, so if you hear any of that nonsense, that's what it is. All right, Eric, are you ready to get started? We'll just get the news out of the way before Eric even gets in,
Yeah.
or before Break even gets here. All right, let's do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. All right, and welcome to episode 850 of RP Grinders. I am your host, The Branch, alongside my trusty cohort, Eric the Great. Breakman the Bold will be here soon. We're starting a little bit early. First off, I have to get Bernie a little bit early, and I just told Eric right before we got on that I'm putting RP Grinders on a hiatus, just like I'm putting the MLH show and the DT show on hiatus for a little bit. This weekend I got a few loose ends to do, but much needed vacation that I need, a mental break from everything that's going on. So after this week it'll be RP Grinders going on hiatus. So is DT. So is the MLH channel, the RP Grinders channel. Although Eric and Break may be doing some retrospectives. Eric, you were talking about maybe doing a Sonic retrospective with Break, which would be awesome, right?
Mm.
So, without further ado, let's just get right into the news.
RPG News.
All right, Eric, you are up, sir.
Um, First off, from RPG site, we've got Digimon Story Time Strangers getting an expansion DLC. This is more than just a little like single mission and then side quest to get Digimon. So this is going to be a whole thing. It might even be standalone from what it sounds like because they could probably sell it by itself.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
it's coming out in 2027. It'll be available on all the platforms, including the Switch and Switch 2, because those versions are coming later this year.
Keeper says, "Bet your Mexican genes couldn't handle Indian spice. Try me, Keeper. I can I can eat spice with the best of them, buddy." And is that true? A-10 Warthog shut down in Iran. I don't even know what that means. Yeah, I agree, Big Chief. Indian spice is nothing, right? I mean, it's real spicy to begin with, and then it just kind of fades out. It's not anything. Major. But Digimon Story, isn't this the Digimon that took kind of more of a mature kind of story turn, Eric?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm actually interested in that one, man. It seems like they're going in the right direction for me. I don't know.
Mm.
All right, let me get
Hopefully,
the
by the time that the performance patch comes out, you can find a cheap copy somewhere.
yeah. Let me Oh man, what is this doing? Let me get the next story up for everybody in the chat to see. I believe. Oh shit! It's not that one. It's Minecraft. I got to get the Minecraft story. Hold on. It's not the Darksiders. What am I doing? Here we go. It's the. It's all the way at the bottom. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? No, it's not. What the fuck is going on here?
What are you doing?
My tabs are all messed up. Minecraft Dungeons 2. Now it's for the Switch 2, PS5, Series X, Switch, and PC. It doesn't look like there's a date. I played a little bit of Minecraft Dungeons. I thought it was a decent experience. I guess it's okay. If you like Minecraft, you'll love it. But I'm not a big Minecraft guy. But there's a little trailer here, which I'll play a little bit of. And yeah, it's more Minecraft Dungeons. So if you like Minecraft, you'll feel right at home. Definitely looks. It definitely looks okay. I mean, it's Minecraft. All right, Eric. Anything to add on that, or can we move on?
Move on.
All right, next story.
Next story is that Pokemon Champions has a release date, and it's coming out April 8th, so next week. For Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 with the mobile release coming in the summer.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it, because we talked a little bit about it before.
Keeper says performance patch. If it's hard after 4 hours on the patch, do you still have to go to the emergency? That depends, Keeper. Depends on what you're talking about. Real life, yes. Video games, no. All right. Anything else on this, Eric? Pokemon Championes. All right.
But I do think that the home support is going to be made available when it launches. For Pokemon ZA.
Okay.
So that'll be great.
Yeah.
Too bad. I think it's going to be also available for this game, so you'll be able to switch Pokemon between Champions and ZA.
Too bad Break isn't here to announce this next one. Hanagurashi no Niwa is being localized as Village in the Shade by NIS America. So it should be... The Western release has a fall 2026 release window. They also revealed a limited edition for the PS5, Switch, and Switch 2, with the Switch 2 physical being a game key card, because of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
It doesn't say anything about an upgrade path to the Switch 2.
Of course it doesn't. So
yeah. You have to buy it digitally. Because who wants to buy a cartridge that you need to download the game for anyways, and then once the server is shut down, you've got a paperweight.
Yeah, I mean, I bought Anthem on a sale, Eric, and this is what's nefarious about that shit, man. I bought it because I wanted to just play it for a little bit, and it was only like $2-3. I don't know, whatever I paid for it was a good price, right? I mean, I was never gonna pay $70 when it came out, or $60.
Well, that's worse, because like the game's completely online, so even if you have it installed, you can't play it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, even if you have that game installed,
but if you have this installed, you can play it.
Yeah, I understand, Eric, but I'm talking specifically about Anthem and why these digital releases are becoming less and less appealing, even for somebody like myself that needs the space. I think I'm going to start trying to buy more physical copies, because I'm without key cards, because I want the ability to play these fucking games. I didn't even boot up Anthem even once, Eric. And that's, I mean, if I would have got like, let's say 30 minutes to an hour worth of play out of Anthem, that would have been worth my $3 or $4. But I literally played for the ability to download it and not be able to play it. And that is really sad. Really, really sad. It sucks actually. And it's
You
a
could still play Avengers if you find a disc somewhere, at least.
I have Avengers. I downloaded it. So I can still
I
play it.
think you can even download the updates for the PS5 or Xbox upgrade.
Yeah, I have it. So there's no worries on that. I made sure and bought that before, even though it wasn't critically acclaimed. I bought it for um, video game preservation. Barbara said, "Why are you sad, Barbara? I'm not sad. Why are you sad, Barbara?" MLH is making me sleepy. How dare you, Keeper? All right, let's go on to the next story. Eric.
Hades 2 is launching on April 14th for the Xbox and PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
if you've been waiting to play these games because it's not on your console, well, it soon will be.
Yeah, that's good news. Hades very well received. I believe this is the first sequel that Supergiant Games did, right? Am I correct on that, Eric?
Yeah.
So they're not usually into sequels, but I guess Hades demanded a sequel, and I heard it's a really, really good game. I want to get these
I
games
gave it a
eventually.
9.5, I think.
Yeah, I want to get these games.
The only thing that would make it better is if they concentrated on the story better. It
Barbara,
seemed to take it back. It took a backseat compared to the previous game. At
Barbara,
least with the
yeah,
interpersonal relationships between characters.
yeah. Barbara just stopped by to say hi and bye. Thank you very much, Barbara. She's not sad. She's just kidding. April Fool's was like a couple days ago, Barbara. How dare you? But have a good weekend, Barbara. I'll see you tomorrow on the comment show, hopefully, Barbara. And then I just might have something special planned for Easter. So thank you very much. I miss the days of the Atari 2600, Poet says. They don't make games like Yar's Revenge anymore. Those were the days. They do make a lot of games that are great nowadays, Poet. They're just not.
You could get a new version of Yar's Revenge called Yar's Revenge Recharged or something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. They do have a new one. I was gonna say.
There's even a Metroidvania version, which I wouldn't recommend because it's kind of weak as a Metroidvania.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but I do miss the Atari. But if you miss the Atari 2600, Poet, they got plenty of collections you can play on modern consoles. So if you have a PS4, for instance, or a PS5 like I do, you can buy or even an Xbox, you can buy the collections, and you can play till your heart's content. A lot of great games on there that I remember. But if you played those games, Poet, and you compare it, like I bought the Pac-Man edition Atari. Playing those games now, ooh, it's brutally painful, man. like those games are just, oh man, they're so repetitive and so basic. Like it just, I don't know. You would amaze yourself. But all right, Eric, what do we got next?
Next, we've got Wuthering Waves is coming to Xbox, and it's happening in July. No real date, so I guess whenever they can get certified.
This is kind of cool. It's like it sort of reminds me of like 2D, like a 2.5D game, doesn't it, Eric? Isn't it kind of like in that?
I haven't seen footage of the game myself.
Kind of looks like that, man. Like they did a whole, you know, 2D plus, I guess. Kind of, I don't know. I can't explain the way I'm looking at it right now. It looks really good. Maybe some Souls like elements into it, but I don't know, pretty cool. Cross between like, fuck, I don't know, Dark Souls and Metroid and like, I don't know, just a bunch of different things. I have an Xbox One, Poet says. I got it for Christmas a decade ago. Have 3 games. I've never been much of a video game player. Last game I played all the way through was Batman Arkham City. That's a great game. Arkham City is really, really good, Poet. There's lots of games like that. All right, anything else on that, Eric? Wuthering Waves coming to the Xbox.
No.
All right, let me pull up the next little dealio here. First person action RPG Hunter: The Reckoning, Death Wish set to release in 2027. I remember Hunter: The Reckoning years ago for the PS2, if I'm not mistaken. Eric, let me see if there's any gameplay. It's just a cinematic. It looks like, yeah. But that's cool. I mean, it was more of like an isometric kind of like deal back in the day. Maybe they changed it up a little bit. It looks like they changed it into a first-person shooter now.
It's weird because you can request code for this on Press Engine, but only for the PC version currently.
Huh.
I don't know why.
Yeah. I've been told that my neighborhood is in Grand Theft Auto, Big Chief says. It most likely is, Big Chief. They did all of LA in GTA 5, I believe. And I think they're going back to Vice City, aren't they, in the 6, Eric?
No, it's Florida.
That's
or
Vice
whatever
City.
whatever the Florida is supposed to be in that game.
That's Florida.
That is Vice City?
Florida is Vice City, bro. Miami.
Well, Florida is Miami specifically, but I'm not sure if it takes place in Vice City proper.
Gloria! What's up,
But
Gloria?
you'll probably go there at least.
Yeah, what's up, Gloria? Nice to have you here. I wonder what happened to Breakman. Let me text him, see if he's okay. Freak 5 Chaos is in the house. What's up, man? Over on Twitch. I think there's something similar to the NES Mini for the 2600. Yes, there is, Freak 5. Or he says April Fool's Day was originally called April. How dare you, Freak 5, you son of a bitch. Let me text Break and see if he's coming on in. Breakman. We are getting through the news. Okay. All right. So yeah, Hunter the Reckoning. I remember it used to be a isometric kind of a shooter. I guess. Oh, there's Break. What's up, Break? Hey, Break. Have you ever heard of a game called Hunter the Reckoning? It was way back in the day.
We've never talked about that game before. Gosh, wait, am I on mute?
No, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, you can hear me. Okay, because
Yeah,
I was talking before and you weren't responding.
Oh shit! I think you were down in the basement and I didn't see you, Breakman. Sorry. Yeah, Hunter the Reckoning. Any thoughts on that, buddy?
Yeah, are they bringing the franchise back? That's
Yes,
fun.
but it's gonna be a first-person shooter now. It looks like, dude. It's
What the hell? It was a top-down shooter
Yep,
before.
yep. It was a top-down shooter, and now but it looks kind of cool. We just showed the trailer, so it's one of those deals.
No, but there's so many first-person shooters. Like,
I know.
good. It's like they get the like the. There's not many good quality top-down shooters.
Yeah, I know.
Recognize.
Yeah. Breakman, I made a quick announcement before we started. I talked to Eric before, but I'm gonna put RPGrinders on hold until the 24th. I need a mental break. You know what I mean? I've been going hard on the other channel, and I need some time, dude. But in the meantime, you and Eric are more than welcome to do shows if you want, or alternatively, Eric. Thought it would be really cool to do a Sonic retrospective with you. So, don't know if you're interested in that, but that'd be kind of cool.
Be fun.
Yeah.
So I had a game ready.
What?
I had a game ready for game night though.
We can still do it, Break. And that doesn't mean that we can't like make time to do what?
It might take a while. Maybe we should just wait until next month.
Yeah, we'll wait. That'll give you more time to refine or whatever. Break. But I really just need a mental break. Break on.
I get it. No, it's fine. It's fine.
I've been.
I'm just being selfish. I'm thinking of me. I get it.
No, you're never selfish, Breakman. Look, let me explain Eric and Break to the new audience that we have on the MLH channel. These guys are just the best, man. Always reliable. Always willing to put in the effort. And I'm sorry, Breakman. I didn't know you had game night ready for all of us. I might have rethunk things a little bit.
No, it's cool. It's all right.
But these guys are the best, man. And by the way, Break, are you interested in procuring a much cheaper version of a PS5?
Right now I'm interested in paying off my car,
Uh-huh.
and then I'll be interested in talking about stuff like that.
Okay, because Eric has a proposition for you. He would sell you his PS3, and you don't have to pay him back right away.
5, not 3.
What's that?
5,
Which
not
which
3.
which place is it? The PlayStation 8?
The PlayStation 5, um,
Okay.
because we both procured PS5 Pros, which I'll be talking about later.
Ah, I
Yeah,
see.
yeah. But this would get you in the door with a much cheaper version of a console that is now. Well, we'll talk about it later. Do you have your
$1,000.
yeah? Do you have your links up, Break?
I can get them up. What are you looking
Just
at
go to
here?
the blue reflection link and then read that story.
I mean, the PS5 is basically the PS3 at this point. They're selling it at the same price.
Yeah.
Blue Reflection is coming to us live from RPG site. Blue Reflection Quartet launches July 30th for PS5, Switch 2, Switch, and PC Steam. Wait, Switch? That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why the Switch? Why is there a
because
Switch version, but like
there
not a
was a
PS4
Switch
version?
Blue Reflection game, so they're just going to port the other ones.
Yeah. But all
Okay.
four in one collection. That's kind of cool.
But one of them's not even a game; it's an anime. So yeah,
But
I think
still,
they're putting the anime story in the mobile game, so it's really just 3 games.
well,
Yeah, if the mobile games are always from my personal experience, the Koei RPGs have been really short too.
hmm,
So
yeah.
it's 3 games, but they're usually pretty short, and some of them were good, but not all of them.
Hmm,
So I don't know
okay.
what the quality is of them now. It's been a few years.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are originally PS4 games. The first two, anyway.
Hmm.
Looks okay. I mean, collection. Hopefully the price is right. 20, $30. I think that would be fair, and everybody's happy. All right. Anything else on that break?
Um, no, that's it.
All right. Next story. Let me pull up the next story here. Is about R Tactics. R-Type Tactics 1 and 2 Cosmos launches on June 18th in the West for PC, Switch 2, Switch, PS5, PS4, and Xbox. And Tactics, a tactical R-Type game?
Yeah, it's
What?
an RPG,
That's
Wow.
interesting.
I'm looking.
turn-based RPG
Turn-based
strategy RPG.
tactical RPG. How weird.
Okay, I gotta see a trailer of this.
I'm
What?
looking. I'm
That's
looking at the
weird.
trailer. I mean, it's just cinematics for the most
Also,
part.
it's interesting to note that the sequel for R-Type Tactics, uh, R-Type Tactics was originally released on the PSP in the West as R-Type Command. But I don't know why they changed the name, but the second game had a subtitle called Operation Bitter Chocolate. It's just a funny name for a game.
Yeah, but this is a bullshit trailer. Fuck this shit.
I
I'm
agree.
sick of this.
You know what? I was about ready to complain about that break because I'm sick of that shit too, man. Don't give us some gameplay, man. We're
Well,
decades
if you want
past.
gameplay, I guess you could go to YouTube and watch gameplay of the original PSP games.
I guess, but man, why can't look like okay? Here's a little bit, I guess.
How do you think you're gonna sell your game with just video, or you just like who's buying off of just video of like the cutscenes?
It's
You know?
like well, I think it's the same mentality break, man, of like, back in the day with VHS tapes, like you'd go into a video store and you'd see a movie with a really cool cover and you're like, yeah.
It's like NIS doesn't have the confidence to sell the game based on its gameplay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It,
Um
you know, it's like you're talking about this cover art and stuff like that. It reminds me of the horror movie Chopping Mall.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. Which
Like a total lie, you know? Like, oh, there's gonna be a serial killer in a shopping mall. No, it's robots with lasers.
yeah, but the movie is fun. That's the difference. That movie was fun, man.
I'm
Um
annoyed that the Switch 2 version's digital
plus
only, but at
it
least they're
I know,
avoiding
but I'm
the
saying the
key
title
card.
was a total bait and switch, and
It
that's kind of what
is.
this.
It is. But it did have Linnea Quigley in that movie too, which back in the day, Linnea, yeah, all about Linnea, man. You remember her from Return of the Living Dead, Breakman? Did you ever watch that?
I can't remember. It's been a
The
while.
chick on the gravesite, man, that's dancing and getting nude on the. Oh man, you dude, go back and watch that
Okay, like
movie. It's
look,
great.
I didn't know exactly which movie that like. Never mind.
You don't Return of the Living Dead, dude. Like one of the greatest horror movies. Never mind. Never mind. You have
Yep.
sullied the great name of all the Living Dead movies, man. How dare
Yep.
you? Just yeah, how dare you? Let me see if Freak 5 is freaking out and in the shit. I spilled my pop. That's cool. That's really cool.
Your
Man.
pop exiled you, I guess.
Yeah, my pop just exiled me when I was about ready to check on Twitch. Let's see what Freak had to say here. Do. Did he say anything? No, he did not. I don't think he did. Let me make sure it's working. Hold on. Test. Yep. There we go.
Testes.
Testes. 1, 2, 3. 3?
No,
All
there
right.
should only be 2. If there's 3, you should see a doctor.
Right. Chopping Mall. Yes. Chopping Mall is a great movie. All right. Eric, next story, please.
Next story is the finale of Aeons, which is there's a subtitle, Lilia. I missed that. It's coming to PC and ES Steam. I got headaches, so it's hard to concentrate.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna try to slog through this, Eric.
But anyways, it's a Chinese indie studio called One Up, and it's a text-based narrative RPG, and it's going to be available on PC only so far. But it says title's core gameplay system features text-based narrative choices that bring different consequences. Alternate features are just esque stats, skills, and equipment. Players can customize for each character. So sounds kind of like Disco Elysium, maybe.
Yeah, I could see that. Maybe. Yeah. All right. Anything else on that, Eric?
Other than the fact that there's 5 selectable protagonists you could choose from, no.
All right. Breakman, next story, please, sir.
Coming to us live from. Did I get the right article here? Yeah, okay. Coming to us live from RPG site. Former Disguise designer Yoshitsuno Kobayashi releases Cosmic Galaxy Wars for PC via Steam.
Okay.
Super Niche's Sohei Nikawa. Did I pronounce that right?
Yes, I think you did, man. But it's just funny hearing you pronounce anything Japanese, Break.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yes, of course.
Oh, man. Okay, anything else?
No.
All right, that's it on that one.
I had feelings, but they're gone
now. I heard Breakman's feelings, man. Well, maybe this.
No, they're gone. It's fine.
Oh, they're just gone. They're just gone. They're gone. Maybe this next story will cheer you up, Breakman, or give you feelings back. 2D Western Souls-like action RPG Tomb Waters now available on PC and Steam. And there's a nifty little trailer. Cost, let's see, it was originally set to launch in November before it was delayed, but it's available for $25 with a 20% launch discount for a limited time. Official website is here, and the demo is currently available on Steam. So, it looks kind of cool. It's like it's a retro-looking game, a la Zelda, but set in a definite Western type setting. It looks kind of cool. Ooh, you're battling a Wendigo. That looks cool. Very cool. But it's like, it's another one of those deals where it looks like a Souls-like kind of 2D, a Zelda game, I guess. Just a little bit harder. That's all. Look kind of cool, though. Looks very cool. All right. And the last story, Eric.
Okay, Darksiders War Mastered Edition. That name's so stupid.
I know, War Mastered.
It's cute with the remaster titles.
Yeah.
Launches May 15th or 19th for PS5 and Xbox Series. So this is the current gen upgrade. And it doesn't say whether or not there'll be a free upgrade path, but there probably will be.
Yeah. Yeah, I have this game. Had it for a long time. Haven't touched it. I played the first one.
First one's on sale as a bundle on the various platforms.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it looks I mean, from what I played, from what I remember, it's like it's a puzzler / action game. Much in the vein of like a Zelda, but excuse me, a little bit.
Well, the first one is. The second one's more like greedy Diablo because there's lots of loot to pick up.
Yeah,
It looks to me from the video. It looks to me more like.
Looks like
Oh
what?
shit! What the hell was that?
That was the music. I don't know why it decided to just play the music. That was weird.
Yeah, that was weird.
And
Yeah,
it's weird because like Darksiders 3 was basically a Souls-like.
But I
yeah,
was gonna say it was like a kind of Legacy of Kain series to me.
yeah. It kind of had that aesthetic for sure, and I love the Legacy of Kain games. They were really good on the PS2 and the, I believe, were they on the Dreamcast as well? Shit,
No.
I don't
Well,
remember.
Soul Reaver was.
Yeah, so I remember playing one of them on the Dreamcast for sure. But yeah, these were great games, PS2 games for sure. The Legacy of Kain. But yeah, I can see that break for sure. All right.
Another long dead series that needs to come back.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. All right.
It's basically already back though. You haven't been paying attention.
It is.
Yeah, you can. If on PSN you could buy Blood Omen, and then they remastered Defiance.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Soul Reaver 1 and 2 got remastered.
Yep.
Before
Yep.
I didn't know all that.
Yeah. Yeah. They
The only
did.
thing that's left is for them to remaster Blood Omen 2.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have a PlayStation, so yeah, I wasn't paying attention. To
You have a PS4.
Well, yeah, I don't have a mod. Never mind.
You don't need to mod it.
I said modern. I have a modern system.
Yeah. Well, you don't need a PS5 to play it. It's a PS4 game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
Do you,
I think when it comes to Soul Reaver though, you will need to. But I'm talking specifically about Blood Omen. You won't need to.
yeah. Do we have any homie discounts? Does anybody have any homie discounts, or can we just move on?
Also, I think those are also on the Switch, so you're
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, they are on the Switch, if I remember correctly.
At least Soul Reaver 1 and 2 are, as well as Defiance.
Yeah. Liquid Silk says, I never had an Xbox or PlayStation, but was blessed with a secondhand Nintendo with cartridges as a child. The regular Nintendo was awesome. So was the Super Nintendo Liquid Silk. All the Nintendo systems I pretty much liked. I even liked the Wii. A lot of people give the Wii hate, but I just didn't like the controller as much. But you know, that's for.
I never played the Wii U.
I played the Wii U. I had the Wii U too. That system was great. It basically was the template for the Switch and the Switch 2, but it wasn't as great as those systems. My games of choice were Mario, Circus, and Excite Bike. Yeah. Excite Bike was a great game. All the Mario games were really fun. Excite Bike wasn't that a yeah, that was a regular Nintendo game. Yeah. Yep. Mandy's in the chat.
Revolutionary for the time. Like you could make your own stage and shit. Like there was never seen anything like that before.
Yeah. Great Catsby, aka Mandy's never a Wii player. I barely play my Switch now. There's plenty of good games, Mandy, especially if you're into adventure or visual novels or RPGs. Lots of great games on the Switch and the Switch 2 now. Okay, no homie discounts, guys? Anything at all?
No.
No.
Oh, there's a spring sale for Xbox going on right now through the 15th or something like that. But that's I don't really know any specific prices of something.
Oh, you're a Sims player? So Bernie's a Sims player too, Mandy. I don't get the Sims thing. I mean, she's great at those games. I'm just like, but she likes to kill all her characters, and I'm like,
Mrs. Breakman does the same thing.
I don't do that. I can't do that. Look, Breakman talks all the time about being the bad character in video games.
Killing people in Sims.
Yeah, Jesus. It's not fun. It's evil. It's evil and morally wrong. How dare you?
She only killed one. You had ghosts everywhere.
Well, she did a mass killing. She was a serial killer, Breakman. Jesus. Yeah.
Let him drown.
Let him drown. Let him catch on fire. Whatever, man.
Well, when I played with you the one time, I made a family with us.
She killed me.
You lit yourself on fire trying to cook.
Oh yeah, Bernie said, "Oh, I can't wait to kill off your character." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" yeah, because then you could be a ghost for all time. I'm like, Who said I wanted to be a ghost? Yeah, at least let me live my life until I die naturally. Jesus.
That reminds me of the end of Casper when the villain decided to be a ghost.
So stupid. I don't know. But Sim's a lot of fun for a lot of people. All right. Homie discounts. Let's move on to what we have been playing.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Breakman, what have you been playing, sir?
Let me see. Mostly been playing Final Fantasy 3. The HD remaster.
Final Fantasy
I've
3, you
played
said?
it all the way through. So this has been fun. I beat it already, and there might be a few achievements I'm going to go back and maybe do, or might just move on. I haven't decided yet.
You said Final Fantasy 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a terrible game, I don't think.
No,
if I
I mean
remember.
it's a big upgrade from the second one and the
Oh
first one. I
God, the
think. It's
second. Don't.
I think the problem with it is it ran into a technology limit.
Yeah.
I get the idea, like they had like a whole bigger plan for the jobs, but just they couldn't really do it.
Yeah. Freak 5 says he can't stand The Sims. It's not my thing, but I can see the appeal for sure. I played the first game, was doing the tutorial, and my Sims mom said, pissed on the floor? What? I tried to make her clean it up. She refused, so I turned it off and never played again. I'm playing Final Fantasy 2. I'm sorry, Freak 5. He said he's playing Final Fantasy 2 right now. One of the worst games ever made, in my opinion, man. Holy shit, that game is awful. Okay. What else you been playing, Break?
The other one I've been playing is Fallout 76. I haven't done anything really spectacular or new in it, just mostly wandering the wasteland. And...
Look, this is definitely a plus for PC gamers. Mandy says, I also have the basemental drugs mod and can grow plants and deal. Well, hey,
nice.
Why not? Why the hell not, man?
It is nice how quickly you can level up in Final Fantasy 2 with those cheats and shit.
Mandy says...
so if he said the Pixel Remaster fixed his problem with it, and it didn't... To me, it didn't really fix the problems with Final Fantasy 2. The biggest problem with Final Fantasy 2 is they have a map that's really not consistent.
And it just sucks in general. And
you could easily wander into just a fight that you're not prepared for, and the enemies are too powerful to run away from.
Mm-hmm.
The interesting thing about the map, though, is that you can totally cross the world on foot if you wanted to.
That's true.
I can't.
There's only a few times in the game where you can't do that.
I just remember playing Final Fantasy 2 way back in the day and just hating every fucking second.
I take that back. My biggest problem with the game is to level your characters. The most effective means of leveling them is attacking your own
people, and it sucks. It fucking sucks. Mandy says Fallout is the GOAT. Breakman might agree with you.
I love Fallout. I'm a huge Fallout fan. Yeah. My only problem with Fallout 76 so far is it's not letting me really be a bad person.
See, I tell you all earlier that Breakman, your moral compass, dude.
Last time I played Fallout 4, I was discouraged of the wasteland, and I'd go into town and people would be afraid of me. It was just. But this game doesn't want me to be a bad person. So
Liquid Silk says, did you hear about the game they released where other people can build worlds and let others play without giving back to the original creators? Sorry, I watched something about it, but suck with names. Can do my research and that's pretty much anything that people make for Nintendo, Sony, or Microsoft. Liquid Silk. If you do a really good mod, sometimes they'll shut you down or try to shut you down. I remember Metroid had a really good mod or a fan-made game called, it was something like what was it called, Eric? MR2 or something like that, and it was
another Metroid remake.
Metroid remake, and it was badass.
Another Metroid 2 remake is what it was called.
Yeah, and it was really good, and Nintendo put the kibosh on that shit too. So it does happen quite a bit.
Although apparently some people are working on doing a remastered version, because if you can CD a game, but it won't leave the internet once it's on the internet. Someone's preserved it somewhere.
Oh yeah, it's definitely there. It's there somewhere. Anything else you've been playing, Break?
No, just more Fallout. And then, like I said, I have to be nice. There's no It's not my fault that he turned around and was walking away, and I just had a clear shot at the back of his head. Like, why wouldn't I take it?
Come on, Break. You're so
Well,
sadistic.
it wouldn't let me kill him, so it was a waste of ammo. Like, what? I don't know.
Liquid Silk says it was a groundbreaking thing some tech guy was speaking about. Well, look, there was a guy who did a 60 frame per second patch on Bloodborne just to prove that it could be done. And he did it, and Sony just shit all over that. They didn't want to have nothing to do with that. And I would have been completely happy with that. I think many of us would have been super, extremely happy with the 60 frame per second patch for Bloodborne. I know I would have lost my fucking mind if that happened. I wish they did a remake of Mystic Quest or a sequel. Yeah, Freak 5. All right.
I mean, the game was super easy, but it was a fun game. I mean, we need more RPGs that are going to be geared more towards a casual audience.
Oh, you're talking Mystic Quest? Yeah. Mystic Quest was awesome. All right, Eric, what have you been playing, sir?
I finished the Castlevania the Anniversary Collection.
Oh, nice.
Got all the
Very
achievements
good.
on that.
Nice.
So, I tried playing the Contra one for a bit, but then I do other things. And I messed around with those, and all the reviews for those when I not feeling like crap because the weather put a roller coaster making me feel awful pretty much every day in some way or another.
Yeah.
The weather, that's on my stinko list.
Yeah.
But I also played Dragon Quest VII Reimagined and beat that game and got all the achievements there.
Cool.
So there'll be a review of that and 2 in the future.
All right. Cool. Very good.
Because I want to pair them together because they couldn't be any more different, but that's a good thing. Yeah. But also kind of a bad thing because I kind of wish they took each other's notes and it would have helped improve the quality of Reimagined a bit more.
Yeah.
But that's still on is the game I've been playing recently, and it's a short little Metroidvania. It's only about 20 hours if you want to do everything. But
what is the name of that one, Eric?
Absalon Tears of the Earth.
Huh.
It's a game you can play on pretty much any platform.
Cool.
But I think the PlayStation runs with PS4 only, but that's fine because it's an old retro style game anyway. The only thing I don't like is that I think it's due to the game engine that it's using, but there are performance dips for inexplicable reasons at points. But other than that, it's a fun game.
All right. I have anything else, Eric, that you've been playing?
No, that's it.
I've been playing look, this is part of the reason that I want to take a break, kind of a vacation from YouTube and the whole internet, basically. I want to get back to gaming. I have literally have had very little time to game between doing the other channel, my activism, everything else on the side, helping Bernie. I mean, I got lucky this week, and I played a little tiny bit of Octopath Traveler while I was waiting for Bernie to get off of work one day, and that's only because I'm privileged enough to have a Switch 2, or a mobile game that I can do that with. Otherwise, I wouldn't have even played that. Also, I did mention earlier I got a PlayStation 5 Pro, and I've been fighting with transferring data from the other system to the new system.
Download it all. It's less effort.
What's that?
Just take a picture of everything that's on that drive and just re-download it all.
I should have, but man, I didn't. I
think you can even go into your history and just do it from there.
I don't know, but I did it. I got it all done now, and now I can wipe. As soon as I get the disk drive for the PS5 Pro, I'm gonna wipe the original PlayStation. I'm gonna sell it. So if anybody's interested in purchasing a much cheaper PlayStation 5, hit me up. I'll even throw in a couple of games that I have extra. Along with the controller, I'll sell it for $325. And that's a much cheaper price, and we'll get into that a little bit later. So, but yes, that's what I've been doing. I've been fighting with the data transfer, played a little bit of Octopath Traveler, and that's about it. Does Hey, Break, do you have a review by chance or no? Because I do not this
Um,
week.
I could review something since we're not going to do a game night, I guess.
Okay,
So this is
let me
what's
hit
that?
the review music or audio cue.
RPGrinders reviews.
All right, Breakman. What's up, Alan B? Just looking have a game and fun. See you soon. Later, Alan. And nice to see you, buddy. Breakman, you have a review.
I think you've both seen this one. Because of the special abilities that I now have access to see things on platforms that I didn't previously have access to. I
Mm-hmm.
was flipping through and noticed some different ones that I wanted to see, and I've been watching a few, and one of them that caught my interest and that I've enjoyed. I've watched all the way through is to the second season, which is all there is so far. Is Twisted Metal. It never took itself too seriously, which is a good thing because the material is over the top and crazy and stuff like that. But it's just a fun show,
Mm.
you know.
Yeah, I saw the first half of season one. I kind of
Mhm.
lost interest though, Breakman. I don't know why because I like that video game quite a bit.
Yeah,
Um,
I've been thinking this whole time, like, I wish they'd bring back this franchise.
yeah.
I miss the fucking Twisted Metal franchise. I love the franchise.
You know what was another great game along those lines? Carmageddon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got that on the Xbox. They made like a remaster of it several years ago, but that's
Mm,
about it.
yeah.
Twisted Metal's been completely abandoned since what, Black?
Yeah, since Twisted Metal Black, dude. That was on what, PlayStation? No, it was
Two.
2. Yeah,
It's
PlayStation
two,
2.
yeah, because I had two. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't
I
understand.
don't
Anyway, but the show's um Anthony Mack stars as John Doe, who is basically a man who was raised in the wasteland, and the wasteland is all about guns and cars.
Yep.
And
And that's all Twisted Metal was really about,
what
right?
pretty much is. And then the first season doesn't get to the tournament. The second season does. So the first season is really just kind of establishing some characters and kind of what the world is itself. But like I said, it never takes itself way too seriously, and that can be summed up with Sweet Tooth. Just Sweet Tooth character. He's just out there having fun.
Ah,
And
l- l-
he loves killing people for the fun of it.
yeah.
And there's especially a really funny episode in the second season where he gets a vampire cape. Um, yeah, the Dracula's cape basically, and yeah, it's just a funny scene. Um, yeah, I mean, if it took itself seriously, I would probably hate the show. But there's no, they don't. And when I say they don't take themselves seriously, I mean the game lore and stuff like that. They're committed to the lore itself of the world. But I mean, like, it's always like not serious jokes and such like that. You know what I mean? It's hard to explain.
Yeah. What would you give season 1 and 2 of
I really like it. I give
Twisted
it a
Metal?
7.5.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
lot of
good,
fun.
man. Freak Vice said I saw Ready or Not 2. It was better than the first one, and the first one was great. I like the first one too. Freak 5. I'm looking forward to seeing the second one. Liquid Silk says it's Valve Sandbox that's released the software for making games open source. It's standalone and you can sell as your own product, royalty free. Oh, that's fucking cool. It's really cool. I think I heard about that, Liquid Silk, and there was a bit of controversy with that. It's like, oh, the corporations are looking at it like, oh, fuck, I can't make my billions of dollars off of a product. That's how they always do it, man. Any other reviews, Break, or is that it?
Well, no, I've only seen the first season of one show that I'm really enjoying too. So I'm the second season just started really, so I don't want to review it yet. But I'll say Monarch is fantastic.
Oh, I want to see the second season, man. I saw the first like 2 or 3 episodes of the second season, and
Yeah.
and then like my subscription to Apple went out, so I'm like, ah, fuck. And then my way of seeing things got nuked. So
Oh shit.
yeah, it's coming soon for all of us. But I gotta
Oh, that's-
for even before Christmas, I got a plan for all of us. But I'll have to talk to you guys later about it. All right, something that'll work a lot better and a lot longer, in my opinion. Eric, did you have any? You said you had reviews, but you're gonna put them probably on the feed, right?
Yeah, and I got a review for the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Okay. Did you want to do that now or on the feed?
Now,
Okay, go ahead.
it's not a game, so I'm gonna do it here.
All right, go ahead.
First of all, if you could look past the idea that this movie is gonna be an interesting narrative, don't, because Mario games have never had an interesting narrative. But like, even with that in mind, it is still a little bit light in terms of its plot. And if you want something meatier than something that's more of an advertisement for a bunch of games Nintendo has in its stable, then you're going to be disappointed. So keep your expectations low, and you'll be able to actually enjoy the movie. Unlike a lot of other people who seem to have the wrong idea of what this movie is ever going to be.
God, people are hating on the Galaxy movie, and I don't.
Would I like to see a movie that's Mario and takes itself seriously and has a plot with story threads that have enough time to breathe? Yes, but for what is there, I was able to enjoy watching something else that was entertaining.
Do we ever play the video games with a cohesive narrative in mind, Eric? Is what I'm asking.
No.
Yeah, so why?
And it's definitely a movie that's aimed for really young children. So keeping the plot simple and brisk is probably paramount for them, because most kids have a hard time watching a movie that's an hour long, let alone a movie that's nearly 2 hours long.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, like, I don't really care as long as they save the Princess Liquid Silk. That's all that matters. Yeah, I mean,
it's more Peach's movie this time around, and
they didn't
the male characters do less.
Yeah,
but like the Mario Brothers did more in comparison to Peach in that film, because Peach was training Mario, and then they do stuff, and Luigi wasn't present because he was captured.
Yeah, like they say Luigi in that movie. Like I didn't hear a lot of complaints, but I guess you said there were a bunch of complaints.
Oh man, the critics are skewering that movie, Breakman.
They skewered the first one too, though. So
yeah, they did. In fairness, they did skewer the first one, but the audience, on the other hand, obviously loved.
And compared to something like Super Mario Brothers Super Show or Super Mario Brothers 3 or Super Mario World, it's a masterpiece compared to that. People seem to forget those things existed.
Anything's a masterpiece compared to those pieces.
I can't believe you referenced all those.
I know. That was amazing.
Super Mario Brothers Super Show is on ETV, and it used an AI upscaler, and it looks really shit now. It's even shitter than usual.
Oh man, I gotta see that. Where did you say? What platform was it on, Eric?
Me TV.
Wii TV?
Me TV.
Oh, Me TV. I've never heard of that. That's funny.
There's Me TV has a cartoon fork of a channel called Me Toons.
Yeah.
But Me TV is their main channel.
Freak says Galaxy looks like a fun. And yeah, see, look. I mean, too often we're caught up and we want a coherent plot and all this shit. How about just going to the movie to have fun? You know, I mean, just fucking shut your brain off for a minute.
It's also easier to enjoy if you've been a fan of the series since forever.
Yeah. So what are you giving Galaxy, Eric?
Otherwise, you might be lost in all the references that they throw in at you. But I'll give the Galaxy movie a 7.5.
All right. Very good. Very nice. Sounds good, man. So very cool. All right. Any other reviews, Eric?
Also, it's really funny that Danny Glover is playing Yoshi, and all he says is Yoshi. So it's like, maybe they should have had someone else do Yoshi, because like,
wait a minute,
they could have got the start.
Danny Glover, the guy from Lethal Weapon, does Yoshi?
No, Childish Gambino.
Youngish Gambino. Jesus.
Childish Gambino.
God damn it, I can't say it.
It's Gambino.
Oh man, that's funny. Okay,
I'm having a day, man.
yeah, I'm telling you, Break Man.
I think a new actor should have done that role if all you're going to do is say Yoshi, and I can't tell it's you.
Wow, I love the fact that somebody just now decided to do some type of lawn work. That's fucking awesome. Right when I'm doing the show, it's so fucking cool. All right. Yes.
I saw this movie at the newly renovated theater in my local area, which was closed down for a while because AMC went under, more or less, and shut down a whole bunch of stores.
Yeah, AMC's hurting big time. All right. Anything else on that, Eric?
Nope, that's it.
All right, let's move on to everybody's favorite.
Oh wait, if you see the movie, there is a mid-credit sequence and a post-credit sequence. I think you should watch both of those.
Okay. Let's move on to everybody's favorite segment.
Ah, what is it?
Stinko of the week.
All right, stink of the week. Breakman, you probably have a plethora.
Yes, I've got a lot. How long do we have? Because I know you gotta go pick up Bernie at some point.
As long as you want, but let's make it brisk. That's all I'm saying, man.
Okay, so this is going back a couple weeks because I missed that last week.
Yeah.
Or no, I missed the week before and then last week we were off. Okay, so anyway, let's go. So I'm just going to start. Pete Hegseth is directly responsible for the deaths of Iranian school children. He fired the people who were avoiding hitting who made the software upgrades to avoid hitting civilians, because basically it came down to like old software.
Mm-hmm.
So he fired all those people.
Okay.
Just like this week, he fired a bunch of more people. Just like anybody who was going to promote women or black men, basically.
Okay, what else you got?
Now, Pete Hegseth also spent billions of tax dollars on steak dinners, lobsters, furniture, stickers, and other crap, including buying a $100,000 grand piano for someone's personal use, some military personnel guy for their home.
Well,
Yeah.
you know what we should be
Wait,
doing.
what are the lobsters for?
I mean, we
Eating.
should. I mean, absolutely, we should be spending tax dollars on grand pianos. Grand pianos for everybody that matters, right?
And lobster dinners for Hegseth and his friends.
Yeah, why not?
Steak dinners, lobster dinners. Like our tax dollars are going to this, and they're telling us. And at the same time, Trump's telling us we don't have money for Medicaid and Medicare or any of these other programs.
As we drop billions worth of bombs on Iran. All right.
We're using missiles that cost literally $5 million to shoot down drones that cost $20,000.
I know, man. It makes no sense. All right. What else you got, Break?
Skyrocketing oil prices. Last time I checked, we were up to $110 a gallon.
Yep.
And if things go worse, this is what they're talking about. The three words that are going to destroy this country. $200 a barrel.
Yeah. Well,
I don't see us being able to survive that.
We can survive it.
I mean, I'm talking about us, the people living here. How are we going to be able, like $8 a gallon of gas? Like how are we going to survive?
I'm get electric.
Gonna be really, really hard. Sig is stopped by. The gamer stream popped up. Hit the like. Hope you all are good. Hey, thanks a lot, Sig. I really appreciate it, buddy. Have a great weekend, Sig. All right, go ahead, Break.
If you think the tariff prices are bad, just wait, because the gas prices are going to make the grocery prices go even higher.
Oh shit! Just wait.
They're going to affect it worse than the tariffs.
Yep.
And yeah, because gas prices affect everything. One of the main ways we transport goes around this country is via truck.
Yep. The truckers. Without the truckers, we are fucked. And the fact that they are going to have to pay more money, that's where it's going to really break, though. Man. I think what's going to happen. Hold on, Eric. Let me finish my thought. What I think is going to happen, Break, is a lot of these trucking companies are going to look into electric trucks. The trucks that run on electricity. And once they can get the amount, hey, Liquid Silk, thank you. And Jackie, thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate you, Jackie. Yeah, I think. Hey, Jackie, I might be doing something very special on Sunday. um, but anyways, Breakman. I think that's the point when we stop relying on oil. It's going to be the trucking industry that actually gets us out of that and into a new age where we can survive. Because right now, foreign oil is not very viable, and it's getting less viable by the day. All right. What else you
Government
got?
also don't suggest high-speed trains.
Yeah. What else we got, Break?
This war that Trump says is almost over and we've won, and then he escalates it, and then he's changed the story about the nukes and everything else. He's sending ground troops in. I believe the count was last I saw 50,000 troops they're sending in, but he wants more money to send in more troops.
Yeah, why not? Sig says we had a WMO car go wrong way in a school zone the other day. I don't know what that is, Sig, but that's crazy, man. All right, Break. What else you got?
Oh my god! Like Freak's got a bad one in chat.
Let me read Freaks real quick. My mother-in-law got evicted. Wow. She says she hasn't paid in 2 months, but she said she had rent assistance, and her landlord said she owes 13 grand. What in the fuck? That sucks, Freak 5. Finally admitted that she was getting scammed. Oh no, man. That really sucks. Oh, is it one of those? Man, I've been getting those too on my phone where they're like, the Department of Revenue says that you owe this money. I do not, Jackie. Here, Jackie sent you here. I'll just tell you. It's going to be a listening party for an immaculate stream that Slappy did today, right after his court appearance. Oh, Jackie, I can't pass this one up. It's too good. All right, Breakman, what else you got?
Let me see here. The FCC is threatening news organizations for reporting the news accurately.
Yep, saw that. All right.
I don't know what else to say about that. Sorry. Next. Here. I lost my place. Sorry. Shit. Michigan, Idaho, Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, Missouri, Oklahoma, Tennessee, and Texas want to see I can't talk tonight. Obergefell
Today,
dismantled
Junior.
or weakened with loopholes and other redefinitions of the law, which is one of the things they've been going to the Supreme Court with. Is they've been trying to redefine the laws as they're written.
Yeah.
Like
later,
saying, no, that's
later,
not
Sig.
what the law means.
Yeah. Just saying, later, Sig. He's dipping out of chat. So thanks for being here, Sig. Appreciate you. Go ahead, buddy.
Let me see. Next we have. Fuck, it's scrolling on me again. Sorry. A new media merger is giving a right-wing billionaire control of almost all local media stations.
Yeah.
So the local news, although they were already, both
Shitty.
sides, now they're going to switch to all right-wing. It's not going to happen right away. Like CNN and stuff, it's a gradual decline. We lost Chuck Norris and James Tolkien last couple weeks.
Yeah, I could do without Norris.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know a lot of people hated Norris for his later years, but I still remember from the 80s and such. And I think probably most people don't know the name James Tolkien, but they would remember him by his most famous Back to the Future character as the principal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm with you on Chuck Norris, Breakman. I think Eric sent me the news that he had passed and loved his movies, hated his personal life. Like Hulk Hogan. Loved Hulk Hogan, the wrestler, hated him in his personal life, So, all right.
Yeah, it's kind of like how I feel about Harrison Ford. Like, he seems like a dick.
Yeah.
But I fucking love Indiana Jones and Star Wars. Han Solo's fucking badass.
I know, man. Can't get enough.
And I talked about it earlier, and Eric said it, like, he's been sick from the weather. This weather's been fucking insane. It's 80 degrees one day, 50 the next.
It's apparently going to snow around here, like, by Monday.
Probably why Eric's been having headaches lately,
Yeah, our weather has been fucking crazy. Like, one day it was 30, and the next day it was in the 70s.
It is 62 right now, but it was like 76 earlier.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be like 50 in a couple days again. Like it's just
The
it's
headaches,
been like
the headaches normalizing because it's getting cooler finally.
Yeah. All right.
good
What,
luck. But we just hope this shit stabilizes a bit at least.
What else you got, Break?
This one's a fun one. You know how they're trying to Chuck Norris dying is freak Sweeto. I'm not touching that one. And the ICE have been deporting people, citizens and non-citizens alike. Well, you know how like Trump separated kids from their parents before? Well, as of now, he's separated 11,000 American children from their parents who weren't born in this country.
Yeah.
Just basically left them. Some of these kids were just left where they were.
Oh God. Yeah. I hate this, Breakman. I can't tell you how much I hate that. What else you got, dude? I could talk all day.
I don't know what people need to understand. This is a concentration. Oh well, I'm sorry, but I haven't got to that part yet. But these people are evil.
11,000 kids who are now in the care of the government. Think about that for just a second, or not.
The government didn't care,
or not out in the streets.
Yeah, some of them are out in the streets because they were just abandoned.
Yep.
Some of them went to family members, thank God, but not the majority of them, I guess.
All right. What else you got, Break?
Next, the Catholic Church banned trans healthcare across all networks, and we are finally getting the numbers, and they are horrible. And I'm talking about the across America, all Catholic hospitals.
Yeah.
And I didn't write the actual numbers down, but they are.
And you can blame the Pope for that because he sent out the message to do that.
Yeah.
At the very least, he's not doing shit about it.
Yeah. And now this one's fun. Georgia woman charged with murder for getting an abortion. And that's not the first case. I brought that one up because that one's getting more profile than a lot of them. Because in the 2 years following overturning of Roe versus Wade, at least 412 people have faced criminal charges related to pregnancy. I'm guessing they put people because I'm guessing trans men might be included in this. With 31 specifically targeting pregnancy loss. The vast majority, 399, involved allegations of substance use, and I'm guessing by substance use they mean abortion pills, to prosecute miscarriages. So
yeah, the Freak 5 makes.
I skipped a sentence. They're using substance abuse, frequently using child endangerment laws to prosecute miscarriages.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Freak 5 says, ironic, all the kids they have locked up, but they would argue against spending that money to help pay parents for child care. Yeah.
I mean, Trump is saying we can't afford Medicare or Medicaid, but we need more money for war.
Yeah.
As he's robbing them.
Can always afford more wars, but for some weird reason can't take care of your own people.
We always can afford more wars. Isn't that interesting?
Isn't that weird? Yeah.
It's weird. Yeah, weird. Really weird.
$1 billion a day on a war that nobody wanted, but we can't afford healthcare, and we can't afford education for people either. Ooh, that's nasty. All right,
arguing with MAGA is a test of frustration as they justify things like the war in Iran.
Yeah. What else you got, buddy?
Speaking of test of frustration, I urge all women to protest the Olympics going forward.
Yeah, I agree.
The Olympics anti-trans bill is forcing all women and girls to take gender tests.
Fuck
that. To be able to compete.
What if you're born with both packages, so to speak?
That happens because those are called intersex people, and that people don't seem to understand that as a fucking common thing. It's been well documented for centuries.
Or that any of these laws also affect cis people.
It's just ridiculous. What else you got, Break?
Yeah, that's why I'm urging all women and girls to protest this because all these anti-trans laws always hurt cis women and cis girls just as much as trans.
Yeah, I'm not watching the Olympics this year. I'll tell you that right now. What else you got, Break?
The U.S. votes against condemning slavery, even though every other country on the globe voted for it except for, I think, Russia and Israel.
Yeah, because they want slaves.
American slavery is notoriously one of the most brutal and horrific forms of slavery in the history of the fucking world.
Yep.
If people don't know how bad slavery was, because we have people have actively made sure that we don't get taught the truth about slavery. For instance, did you guys know that some slaves were skinned and their skin was used to make clothing?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a little
Most
part of
people don't
history.
know that.
But yet we still want Confederate statues. A lot of these
Mhm.
Confederates practice that. Making, where do you think Ed Gein got his ideas of making lamps and other shit from human skin? Where do you think that?
Yeah,
You think he just made that up? You know. All right.
yeah.
What else you got? Break.
I'm so fucking angry about everything. I just want to reiterate that. Um, how many people have died in ICE custody so far?
Last I heard it was like 1,000 people. Break.
Well, that's we don't have official numbers, but the official numbers from ICE are that 14 people have died in their custody
That's not true.
this year. This is from them,
Yeah, it's not true.
so we know it's a low ball. But I mean, the numbers of people dying in their custody should be zero,
Zero. Or
right?
at the most, like I could see like maybe someone like
Heart
having some
attack or
health
something.
issues, having a heart attack,
Yeah,
something like that. I mean, I guess you could, but 14, that's too many. It's
yeah,
way
a
too many.
thousand's insane.
Yeah, it's like a
I mean,
thousand.
these,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
So can we call these concentration camps?
Well,
Can we?
they were building, for some weird reason, they were building incendiary furnaces. So take that for what you will. What do you think is happening in there? Someone dies, they just get rid of everything, and even the ashes. So there you go. What's up, Bernie? We'll be wrapping up soon. I promise, Bernie.
It's going to come to a point where we're going to have to storm these camps. I think.
We might have to. We might have to. It might. Yeah. Let's see what it said. On a war he said we wouldn't get into if he was elected. That's right, Freak Five. He lied. All right, what else you got, Break?
Oh, I know he would. Like we said before, we talked about it many times. Let me see. ICE was attacked in Minneapolis protesters via the order of Stephen Miller. So Alex Preddy, is that his
Yes,
name?
died because of
Um,
Stephen Miller.
because of a direct order of Stephen Miller to go out and start violence and attack these people.
I did hear Stephen Miller's on his way out too, so that would be really really good.
That would be very good.
Yeah.
Let me see. Trump's plan to waste more of our tax dollars by guess what?
What?
Putting his name on our dollars.
Oh yeah. Can't wait for that, man. Can't
I'm
wait.
gonna put "fuck you" or whatever else I decide to write on every fucking dollar. Remember how people used to put like numbers on it and shit on old
Yeah.
dollars? Like, call this number if you get this dollar. Like, no, I'm not fucking doing that. But I'm gonna add like "fuck you" to every Trump, or I'm gonna write it off or something.
Just put
That's
a
all you gotta do is
just
mark
put a
it with that
twirly
name.
mustache on each of them, man.
I'm thinking about Street Fighter movie, and Bison had Bison dollars.
Just make him full Raul Julia, fucking M Bison. That would be perfect, man. All right, what else you got, Break?
Oh, if the police couldn't get any worse, what do you think they've latched on to as some of their newest technology to utilize?
Go for, don't, thrill me.
No, what's the big thing right now, technology wise?
Drones?
No, AI.
Oh, AI. Yeah. Okay.
Well, so far they've been arresting the wrong people because the AI has been been telling them that innocent people are actually guilty.
I'll have a story once I can talk about a certain something.
He's guilty because he farted. Arrest him.
Yeah.
Like, there was a woman from one state, she got arrested, and they transported her to the other state that the AI called her a felon, and she was in jail for 6 months before they released her.
Oh, fuck. Wow.
And there have been other instances that people have been arrested by AI giving the wrong information.
Freak Five says write messages after his name. Is a PDF file. Is a felon. Yeah, exactly.
Good idea.
I like that. All right, what else you got?
And there's not many left. We've long said we've all talked about this. The Supreme Court just needs to be started over, just abolished.
Yeah, I agree.
Because 8-1, 8 of them voted in favor of overturning bans on conversion therapy.
Yeah. And for the 2 supposed liberals that voted for that, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you guys doing? I was going to do a review.
We've said this before that we believe she needs to be replaced too. It isn't just Kavanaugh and Avos. Like
No.
she's a part of the problem.
They're all part of the problem. I agree. Yep. Start the fuck over. We've got to start over. Period with the government, from the police all the way on up to how we decide who our quote unquote leaders are. I don't think this model of having rich people always in power is working. They don't need to get paid, right? Originally, none of the senators or Congress people were paid. They did it out of passion and out of allegiance to the country, not money. Okay.
And they all went back to their old jobs after they left office because they left office. They didn't stay in there as career politicians.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. It needs to change. Citizens United, all that stuff. It's got to be thrown out. We can't have people that are given money by donors rule this country. The problem with this country is the donors, which is the oligarchs. We're living in an oligarchy. I know it's hard for people to understand, and I know we want to believe that we're starting to live in an autocracy. We are not. We're living in an oligarchy. Just look up the word oligarch and tell me we're not living in an oligarchy. Okay. What else we got, Brink?
I mean, the billionaires bought our government.
100%. 100%. What else we got?
So good. They bought our media up too. Okay, I've got a couple more. This one made me sick. After we blew up a school just a couple weeks ago because of a targeting error, this one, it was intentional. There was an attack in Iran, I guess it was yesterday or the day before, where they blew up something. And then when the first responders were sent in to help people, they sent in more attacks.
Yeah, I don't think the first one was a miscalculation, Breakman. I think the cruelty is the point. Yeah, absolutely.
You're probably right about that. Like this one, this was intentional. Like they were trying to kill people who are. I mean, this is against the what is it called, the war treaty,
the Geneva Convention.
Thank you. Yeah, that goes against everything that was established in the Geneva Convention. Like you're not supposed to be targeting civilians, and you are not supposed to target first responders, people there to help find civilians and protect civilians.
What's up, Brandon?
These people are not a threat to anybody. They're there to help. But our government and our army attacked innocent responders.
Because we're beholden to Israel and the money. Follow the money, Lebowski. All right. What else you got, Break?
And the last one's personal. Fuck you, Paramount Plus. You've done everything you can to make it impossible for me to cancel your shit. And while I was trying to cancel it, they fucking resubscribed me to it.
Oh my god!
I wasn't even due to be resubscribed yet. Like I keep trying to get on their website, and they keep sending me to. They're like, "Well, you gotta do it at this website," and then the website says you gotta do it on the computer. And the computer's like, "You gotta do it on the phone." The phone says you gotta do it on the Xbox, and I want to tear my fucking hair out, and I want to blow up Paramount Plus. Yeah.
Hey, Danny, got your email, buddy. I'm definitely not gonna share that, but thank you very much for that. That's awesome. Yeah. All right. What else you got?
I want to go to my bank and get them to block them.
Yeah, that's a good.
Cancel it.
Yeah, that's a good point, Breakman. What else you got?
That's it.
Eric, do you have any stinkos?
Ohio's got a nice House bill that's targeting trans bathroom bans.
Again?
Yeah. I showed you this the other day, right?
Maybe it was me, Eric. I think you sent it to me.
You're right. I do.
No, I didn't show both of you.
There's been so much shit going on, it's hard to keep track of anymore.
Yeah. All right. My stinko this week. Sony, I mentioned it kind of earlier. It's not as heavy-handed as what these guys are talking about. But Sony raising prices on their consoles, it's absolutely ridiculous. The base model's $100 extra. The PS5 Pro went from $750 to $900 now.
Oh my God.
A 6-year-old, well, actually the Pro is what, 4 years old? 4-year-old console is now going for $900. What's up?
Went up 50 earlier, and now it's up 50 more.
Yeah. Hey, Afila. Nice to have you in here. I'm thinking of doing a special surprise Easter thingamabobber. I'm sure you would be really interested, Afila, because I've got a gold mine that I can't sit on, Afila. I know. But trust me when I tell you, it'll be worth it. Um, so yeah. Sony raising their prices. So that kind of forced my hand because I was gonna get a PS5 Pro a little bit later this year. Couldn't wait. So what I did was I used a little bit of vacation money, which I procured by manipulating the banks and getting them to give me money. So well, it's their fault. They offered me $500 to open up a checking account. So guess what I did? I opened up a checking account. Do you think I'm using them for my bank? No, I'm not. I met their requirements and they paid me $500. So, and they did the same for Bernie. So we actually had just enough money and a little more to cover my PlayStation 5 Pro. I'm gonna try to recover a little bit of that money by selling mine for $325. I'll even give you two games, two brand new games actually, that I have extra. So if anybody's interested, let me know. Eric's is going to be reserved for Breakman in case he wants to buy a console a little bit cheaper and
I'm interested.
doesn't have to pay right away. So. Jackie says, MLH, I'll try to tune in on Sunday. You guys have a happy Easter. You too, Jackie. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate you, Jackie. Have a great weekend if I don't hear from you, Jackie. Just saw that. Vacation. I won't complain. A good show is a good show, and members only is a good way of doing it. I'm actually thinking of making it because it's too good not to share, Afila. It really is too good. I just look. Let me tell you. I'll give you a sneak preview since you snuck in here, Afila and Jackie, if you're still here. So and Danny, if you guys are interested, I really want to do a show on Sunday because Slappy decided to have a meltdown after court. And that stream, I downloaded it already, so I have it procured. I have to do some editing because there's lots of boring parts, but a listening party on what he had to say because what he had to say was spectacular. So I think we could have a lot of fun with that. Okay, so that's my stinko. Let's move on to Sweetos of the week.
Dude, what does my tattoo say?
Sweet of the week.
All right, Sweetos, Breakman. Do you have any Sweetos?
I've got actually a bunch of Sweetos because all the stinkos, I need something to kind of counteract it and such like that. So I got a bunch of Sweetos. My last stinko is how Paramount's fucking me over, and it might be this reason here. The ratings are plummeting.
Freak 5 is exiled, by the way. Son of a bitch. All right.
CBS is losing lots of money in ratings.
Yeah, they are. And isn't Colbert done in May? Breakman?
Yeah. Yep. That was my goal, was to end it when his show ended. But with things that were going on, I've tried to end it early, and now it's just been a fight. And I hate them. Anyway, federal courts have stepped in and blocked Kennedy's vaccine changes and such like that, the things he was trying to do. So it's going to be litigated, and he's going to appeal it and all this other stuff. But for now, it's on hold, so he can't do some of the shit he was doing. Thank God. Yeah. Baseball season's back. At that.
Yeah.
I know you're not excited. I'm sorry, Frank.
You have reason to be excited, Breakman. I have an 0-3 start that was ridiculous against the fucking Marlins of all people, our rival. 0-3. You couldn't win one of those fucking games, Rockies? Really? I should have known better, man. This team is going to lose another 100 games this year. Whatever.
Ouch.
Fucking Rockies, man. But at least we got the Nuggets and Broncos to look forward to. And, Colbert's going to be on YouTube, Afila says. That's right.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. What's mine say? Afila says. I don't know what you're talking about, Afila. What does your name say? It says Afila 8. Affiliate. There you go. I finally got it, I think. All right. What else, Breakman?
Lawyers across the country have refused to. There are some that are, obviously. I mean, Trump has loyalists and such like that. But a lot of lawyers across the country are refusing to prosecute people captured by ICE.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying captured, kidnapped, attacked, brutalized,
Yep.
thrown in holding cells against
Kidnapped
their
and
will,
imprisoned. Yes.
imprisoned. Yes,
Unlawfully. Yes.
yes, unlawfully, and they're trying to get they're accusing them of many different crimes and stuff like that. And they're lies, all lies.
Hmm.
It's nothing but lies.
Yeah. Freak Five says,
You know?
Sweeto, till the 26th, DoorDash is paying drivers extra money based on how many miles we are driving, as well as 10% cash back when we use our DoorDash debit card to buy gas. Wednesday they sent me $10. Oh, that's cool. That helps with the gas problem, Freak Five. That's for sure. All right. What else you got, Break?
You know, do these in the order of my favorite, from least favorite to favorite, and these are all I love all of these. Janine Pirro failed again to indict Pal. Um, she's tried. She actually bragged about how she fails all the time. Last time she was up there, and now she's been put into the place where she's pretty screwed because she can appeal the verdict, but if she does, it will mean that Pal stays in his position and while it's going through the courts, which would also mean that Powell is actually supposed to retire, uh, just independent of everything else that's going on. He was going to retire soon and be replaced by Trump's pick. So she can fight this in court like Trump's demanded, and then shoot themselves in the foot, or she could, just abandon it like they've done with a lot of these.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's another waste of our time and tax dollars.
Of course. What else you got?
Pam Bondi, she got shit canned, but we know it's a lateral move. She's going to get to some other position and stuff like that. But the reason she's in my Sweetos with her firing is apparently she begged Trump not to fire her, like literally on
She
her
had a
hands and knees,
meltdown. Yeah, she had a
begged
meltdown.
him not to fire her.
Yeah. She's
I-
not being moved laterally, by the way, Breakman.
Or not, I'm sorry, not laterally, but she's being moved to another position.
Oh, but see that all that. I mean, she's still going to be. She's named in a huge lawsuit against the FBI and the DOJ about the Epstein files, and she ain't getting out of it. So she better fucking think about what she says on that stand, because otherwise she could be spending some serious time behind bars, unless of course our great president decides to start pardoning, which I'm expecting.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah, no. That's the clip I played with Fila. That's yes. It's from Dude. Where's my card? That's right. What's mine? Sweet. Yeah. That's you. It just totally went over my head, Fila. Yes, that's no. You didn't miss here. It was that clip. All right. What else you got to break?
Two more Sweetos here. Pam Bondi wasn't the only Trumper to have a complete and total meltdown this week. The courts told Trump that he can't have his ballroom, and he went into a tailspin over it. and then the Supreme Court told him he couldn't have this, or made it sound like he's not going to get his way there too. So
Yeah.
he's been in throwing a fit crybaby mode for the last few days.
Hopefully, causes him to lose all the air in his lungs and stuff.
Yeah. It's kind of imploding for him, which is ironic. I mean, as he explodes Iran, he's imploding over here.
Mm-hmm. And one last one goes to NASA, an Artemis 2 mission, and our astronauts in integrity right now. It's just amazing. It's been so long since they've done anything like this, and the plans are after this to go back to the moon.
Yeah, I don't know why exactly. I don't think there's much we can't learn from afar as far as the moon goes, unless they're thinking of colonizing. Then I'm interested.
Yes, that's what they're talking about. Actually talking about staying on the moon.
Yeah. See now that I would be for. Yeah,
yes.
For sure. All right.
That is the goal, because they want to eventually put life on Mars. Before they do that, they need to make sure they can do it, and the closest place is the moon.
Yeah.
So.
All right, Eric, do you have any Sweetos?
Not really. I haven't getting through the week.
Mine is just I'm just gonna piggyback off of what Break said. Pam Bondi being gone is just supremely awesome when you find out that she basically begged Trump not to can her, which I don't understand. She should be asking for a pardon, because I believe her and all those other fucking pedos that are involved in the Epstein, all of them should be tried and put in jail. That's what should happen.
I'm hoping so. I'm hoping that Trump burns the wrong person and they flip.
Well, some of them are, but
I'm hoping Pam Bondi flips or something like that.
Could be. That would be cool too. I don't care. All of them at once. Flip on each other. Fuck them. Fuck all of them. Over. Don't
they won't
care.
listen to the victims. Maybe they'll listen to the fucking other rapists.
Pam Bondi was disgusting in that hearing. By the way, she wouldn't even look at the victims. Fuck her. She's a piece of shit.
She's a monster, and the only justice would be to see her go to prison.
I would love it. I think. Well, I've said this before. I think a lot of our presidents should be tried in The Hague for war crimes. But now I can add Trump to that. Remember, guys, the one thing that I said about Trump that I liked, he didn't get us into any wars. This goes back to his first term. Remember, and now I can't
out either.
I can't even say that. Right? So, yeah, I think he needs to be tried in The Hague, too, and put in prison for a very long time, if not hung. All right, what else we got?
Like I said, warmonger. Dude's a warmonger. He always has been. Like, the only reason we didn't get into war the last time is because he tried to bomb Iran last time, too, under Netanyahu's guidance, of course.
Yeah.
But they were dealing with another crisis at the time, so...
Yeah, the Syrian crisis, all kinds of shit. I mean, he did try, but he didn't successfully get in it.
Yeah, he didn't succeed until now. Now he started and I can't call it a war because they don't want, because then it's illegal. And
oh yeah, here's another sweeto that Freak 5 just brought up, which is pretty funny. Another sweeto, Kristi Noem's husband wears big fake boobs. Yeah, I did see that too. Did you see that one, Breakman?
Yeah, he's got this fetish for like bimbofication or something like that.
I don't know what the hell's going on there, man. But
apparently he likes women that dress like Barbie dolls.
Yeah, well,
get surgeries to look like Barbie dolls.
Oh, like Kristi Noem.
Get like really large breasts and shit like that, and that's why he was doing like the big boobs too.
Oh my God, it was not that I'm saying there's anything wrong with that, Freak 5, but it's kind of kettle calling pot black there, right?
When you're in an environment that forces you in the closet like that, you're in hot water.
Right. All right. That's all our sweetos.
I wouldn't care if these people weren't going after, like, if she wasn't a governor who destroyed LGBT rights in her state. Yep. And she wasn't this politician who has done nothing but condemn the trans community. Yep. Like, it'd be another thing entirely.
Yep.
But
Yep.
Since she's done all that stuff, yeah, fuck them.
Maybe prosecute your husband, Kristi Noem.
Yeah.
That's what you guys want. You want a criminal. Let's make a big example.
Yeah.
What bigger example than your husband? Let's
personally, just I don't give a fuck if he wants to. If he likes
agree.
Women who like enhance themselves and
totally
stuff like
agree. Totally agree.
I don't give a shit.
I don't care either, and none of us should. That's the fucking point, right?
But since you care so much, we're gonna make it a big priority.
Oh, we should. We should.
We're gonna talk about it.
Noem's husband for prison, 2026. All right, guys, I hate to cut it short, but I really do got to go get Bernie. She's done, and I'm done. I need a mental break. Tomorrow I'm going to do the comment show. Sunday I might have a special surprise, but after Sunday, Afila, if you're still there, I am going on vacation. I'm going to take a vacation till the 24th, which is a Friday, and we will be back with the vengeance. Breakman, I'm so sorry, man. I have to apologize to you publicly because Breakman took the time to do game night. He was so excited, and I put the kibosh on it. If I had known...
We're just pushing it back. It's no big deal.
Yeah, I know, but I still feel bad, man. You put a lot of work into those things, dude, and I want to acknowledge that, man. That's all. Let's do our plugs.
Fun. If we weren't having fun, I wouldn't do it, but we're having fun.
We're having a lot of fun with that, man. But I'm sorry, Breakman. I just have to say it again. All right, let's do our plugs and get the fuck out of here. Breakman, plug away, sir.
You can follow me at is it Breakman51? The Breakman? What is it on Blue Sky?
No
idea. Breakman.
The Breakman. Okay, follow me on Blue Sky, The Breakman.
Eric, your plug, sir.
You can find my written reviews on awesomebashbrigade.com, or you go to the RSS feed for the podcast, which is RPGrinders.podbean.com, for my audio reviews. I got nothing this week because weather constantly made trying to record an absolute annoyance.
Yeah.
But hopefully I'll have something next week or tomorrow if I'm feeling better by then. But it could be Easter Sunday as well. But you like either of those things and you want to support me, there's a link to my Patreon in my Blue Sky or Mastodon profiles. RPG.
Yeah. I want to say, Freak Five says, we not to king shame, it's her hypocrisy. I think we pointed that out, Freak Five. And then his last sweeto got some marijuana as a tip last weekend. That is always fantastic, Freak Five. All right, my plugs are as follows. I want to acknowledge Freak Five for always being there in Twitch. Thank you, Freak Five, for being
like all these closeted politicians, and we know there are a ton of them. Like, we don't care. People really
no,
don't care.
like Lindsey Graham. Don't care.
But you people make other people care. You're the ones who spread the hatred.
Yeah, and it should be the opposite. Freak Five is exiled. Fucking what? I don't even want to repeat that. Fuck that, Freak Five. Anyways, look, I want to thank everybody supported RPGrinders on the main channel and on the RPGrinders channel, and all that. It's something a little different. It's not like the other content I do on the MLH channel. Speaking of, tomorrow, my final comment show until the 24th, and then I'll have something really special on Sunday, I'm thinking. Just kind of formulating plans right now, but I think I can't pass up the opportunity. So Sunday I might do a little something, and after that, Afila, I am going on a vacation. Well, not going, but I'm taking a staycation basically. But if anything major does pop up, obviously I'll jump on for a few. But I really need a mental break from everything that I've been doing. It's no slight on these guys on RPGrinders. They work their asses off to bring the content that we bring. But I've been going strong for literally years and have never really taken, other than the small hiatus I had to take at a certain point on RPGrinders, I really haven't stopped. So I need a second. I need a second to reframe, refresh, and then get back at it after I get back. So 3 weeks sounds like really good to me right now. Just a perfect amount. So anyways, that's it. Check me out tomorrow on the comment show on the channel.
So that means we're not going to have another show until the May 1st, right?
No. The 24th. What we will have. Yes.
Are you sure? We could just wait until
Yeah,
May.
because he's talking about the 25th being the thing.
Yeah, we don't have to start the game night that night, but we can do, if you want, we can do May 1st. Actually, you know what, Breakman? May 1st sounds good for RPGrinders. Okay? So that way we can have the refresh, we can do we can do the game night.
That'll give you time to really relax.
I think so too, man. I mean, I have to do a show that day on the main channel, but I think I'll take the rest of the week off and just chill, And I agree. So May whatever was it, May 1st? May 1st we'll reconvene for RPGrinders, and then thank you, Breakman. I appreciate that, man. But yeah, I just need emotional and mental break from doing as much work as I've been doing. And people have been telling me for years, you got to slow down, you got to take a break, and I didn't want to listen to any of them, but they're all my friends and they all speak truth. So I agree. And I'm going to do just that after Sunday. So anyways, that's it. You guys are great. I appreciate each and every one of you. Fila, thank you for being here. Brandon, thank you so much. Sig was in here earlier. I know Liquid Silk was here. Danny, Bernie was even in here. Jackie was here. Who else? Alan B was in the house for a bit. Mandy, the Great Catsby, was here. Big Chief, Gloria, Poet, Keeper, Barbara, Bada Budapest, and who else was in here? I believe that was it. Yes. So thank you all so much for the support. I'll see you back on Grinders on May 1st, on the main channel on the 24th after I do these next couple of days, and that's it. I don't got anything else. Do you guys have anything else?
Stay safe and enjoy buying all the discount Easter candy if you can find any.
Yeah, there you go. All right, everybody, stay safe this week. We want to see you back here on May 1st. Until then, we are out. Later, everybody.
Oh, tell me, I forgot.
You just had to, didn't you? All right, Freak 5, thank you so much in the Twitch chat, man. I really appreciate you being here each and every week, dude. I know you look forward to it. I do too. I just need a break, dude. I've been going hard on the main channel for a long time. For a whole year, I've been doing content that's been taking up hours and hours and hours, literally, of my time. This will give me a chance to get back to doing some video gaming, which I'm looking forward to do. My goal is to beat at least one game by the time that we reconvene on the 1st. So I'm hoping I can reach that goal. We'll see. But thank you, Freak 5. Really appreciate you. I'm sure we'll be texting back and forth at some point. Take care, everybody on Twitch. If you're listening, thank you so much.
Hold on, I got one more thing to say.
All right, go ahead.
The PSA, but I guess this is sort of a homie discount, but there's a release discount for Grind 2 on either PlayStation 5 or Xbox or Steam or any PC platform, I'm guessing. Which makes the game under $30. And that goes on until the 15th. So if you are fan of Metroidvanias or have played the first Grind and like that, you might want to jump on that deal.
All right. There was a deal supposedly with Cash App. I tried it. Didn't work for me. I had to get a refund from Sony, but 50% off of anything in the PlayStation Store up to $50. So I don't know. Anyways, Freak 5, thank